You're not lazy, you're not broken. This is the truth about why you're not improving and how to finally change that. Welcome back! And if no one's told you this yet today, I'm really glad you're here, because today we're talking about something that matters, something that every single one of us wrestles with: getting better. Not hype, not hustle, just real, steady improvement. The kind that actually sticks, especially when life is messy, your energy is low, and your motivation has completely disappeared. So if you've ever thought, I'm trying but I still feel stuck, or everyone else seems to be ahead of me, I want you to know you're not alone and you're not failing. Let's talk about why progress feels so hard and how to fix it. Let's start with a myth, a dangerous one. The myth that success is about talent, that you're either born good at something or you're not. Total lie, because the truth is this: anyone who's great at anything was once terrible at it. The only difference? They stayed in the game. They kept showing up when nobody was watching. They kept practicing, even when it was awkward. They kept going, long after motivation disappeared. That's how greatness happens, not overnight, but over time. So the question becomes, how do you actually get better? How do you go from stuck, frustrated, unsure, to confident, capable, consistent? You don't need magic, you need a method. Here's the formula: feedback, reps, time. That's it. Let's unpack it. First, feedback. You cannot improve in isolation. You need something or someone to reflect back what's working and what's not. That might be a coach, a journal, a comment, a hard truth. It might sting, but that sting, that's where growth begins. Next, reps. You want to be better? Then you have to do it more. Want to write better? Write more. Speak better? Speak more. Start a business? Make things, break things, learn. Skill comes from volume, not perfection, volume. You don't find your rhythm by thinking. You find it by doing. And then, there's time. This is the hardest part, because progress doesn't announce itself. It doesn't show up in big neon letters. It creeps in slowly, like sunlight through a window. You'll think nothing's happening. But beneath the surface, something is shifting. If you feel like nothing's working, it might just mean you're on the edge of a breakthrough. Don't stop when it's working, even when it doesn't look like it's working yet. Now, here's the secret that most people overlook. It's not just about effort, it's about environment, because your system beats your willpower every single time. If your phone is by your bed, you'll scroll. If junk food is in your pantry, you'll eat it. If your workspace is chaos, your focus will be too. It's not about being weak, it's about being set up to fail. So change the setup. Put your journal on your pillow. Delete one app. Lay your running shoes next to your keys. Make the better choice, the easier one. And here's a hard truth. You will hit the plateau, the space where it feels like all your effort is going nowhere. That's when most people quit. But that's also when the real transformation begins. Stay in it. You're not failing, you're compounding. Now, let's go deeper. Don't just chase goals, chase identity. I want to write a book becomes I'm a writer. I want to get fit becomes I'm someone who doesn't skip workouts. Every action you take is a vote for the person you are becoming. So act like the person you want to be, even when it feels silly, even when it feels like it's not working. Your identity will catch up. Let's wrap this up. If you want to get better at anything, forget magic, forget waiting, forget perfection. Choose feedback. Put in the reps. Give it time. Shape your environment. and become the person who shows up, even when it's hard. Here's your challenge. Pick one thing you want to get better at. Now, what's the smallest possible version of that thing? What's one obstacle you can remove? And what can you do today to move 1 inch forward? Just 1 inch. That's how it starts. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're not late. You're becoming. And you're probably closer than you think. Thanks for listening. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who's stuck. And keep going, because what you're building matters, even if no one sees it yet. See you next time!